2020 has been what you might say a dumpster fire. All right. So I want to wrap the year up with some good news. We're going to be doing more of these. And today I want to talk about a company that is still doing it better. There's updates as we know a lot of companies have been changing their pay plans and everything. And this is really something. So let's talk about it right here to wrap up the year. Which rhymed. I like it. Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm Mark, your hostess with the mostest, and I want to talk about a company that doesn't get the recognition in the industry that it probably should, and that's Central Oregon Truck Company. Let's update. They have some new updates over at their place, so let's give them to you. For those of you that don't know, Central Oregon Truck Company is a flatbed carrier based in the Northwest, but they do run all 48 states. I think they're still doing it better, and they have a number of updates that you should know about. They will train you on flatbed if you have experience, so you don't have to worry about that. You can get in on the flatbed game. Now look, it's hard work. I tell people, it is not just opening doors of a van and backing in somewhere, okay? There's bad weather, you're tarping in bad weather, whatever. It's work. It's real work, so don't get the idea that it isn't work. And I certainly respect people that do that much work. It's a lot more work than I do, and it is a lot of work. So get ready to work, but for that, you're going to be compensated well. At Central Oregon Truck, they have a plan now where they pay you for the miles you drive. Mark, we'll already get that. No, look. It's midnight Monday to midnight Monday. That's the pay week there, okay? So all the miles you drive during that week, you get paid, whether you turn the load in or not. That was always the problem on the road. We got paid Sunday to Sunday, and so you'll pick up a load on Monday, they'll go across the country and didn't deliver it till next Monday. Well, guess what? Bingo, you didn't get paid because you didn't get paid until you turned the bills in. Here, you're just going to get paid midnight to midnight for the miles that you actually drove. I think that's a way better idea. There's no reason now with technology that can't happen everywhere. You get paid the miles that you drive that week. And as soon as the midnight, then just miles start for the next week. Bingo. Now, the target there is 2,340 miles a week at $13.50 minimum. By the way, that's more than 57 cents a mile. You can make more. You can make over $2,000 a week here at Central Oregon Truck. Don't think you can't. All right, you can. They pay you $1,250 just for orientation. All right. A lot of places are lucky if you get a triangle sandwich. Because it's difficult to change companies, they also have a transition paid here. So at the end of 90 days, you get 3 cents a mile for all the miles you drove during that time. Then at the end of 9 months, you get 2 cents a mile for the miles that you drove from 6 to 9 months. So you get a couple of bonuses to transition you to help you come over because it's kind of annoying change of job sometime, to be honest with you. This one I thought was really interesting. They have what's called dwell pay. So once you get empty, okay, if you do not have a dispatch, you're not dispatched on a load within an hour of getting empty, they give you $100. They float you a C note for an hour after you're empty if you're not dispatched on a load. That's pretty good. I'm like, who does that? Anybody? Raise your hand. Bueller? Anyone? No one. No, that's pretty good. I like it. I like it. And you'll like that 100 smackers too if they haven't given you a load. A couple other things there. They have per diem there, and it's free. Many companies charge you a penny, sometimes 2 cents a mile I've seen for per diem. It's free. They don't charge you because what does it say? It's your money. Use it how you want. All right. CAT scales are paid on your EFS card, billed directly to the company. Imagine that. Other companies that don't do that. Look, I'm always surprised when I see companies that make you front your own money for a company truck. That's the idea. That's why we're company drivers, right? We don't front the money for the truck. So here it's linked directly to their card. They pay the CAT scales. You get 2 blue beacon washes a month on the road. You're going to run a T680 with a 76-inch sleeper. I think that's all their trucks, or most of them. They all have a fridge in them now. They all have APUs. They have bunk heaters in them. So you get a nice truck. I'm sure you've seen them on the road. They have, 400 and something trucks or whatever. I want to tell you the founder also there of the place is a driver. Imagine that. And still has a CDL. Huh. Imagine that. Somebody in the office that knows what they're talking about. Who is it? The vice president of maintenance or whatever? That person also has a CDL. So you can go... When you go in and talk to somebody, they know what you're talking about. I think that's really good. Most places, they just hire some, executive level person, but it's not somebody that actually is a driver. That's not the case here. One more deal here, which is great. It's called Bet the President. I love it. People are always worried when you change companies that you won't make more money at the new place, because really, that's a lot of times people want some more money or whatever. Well, here they say, all right, for 6 months here, you take your first 6 months driving at Central Oregon Truck, and they'll compare it to your last 6 months at your last place, okay? If you do not make more money here, the president will write you a check for $3,500 for your trouble, basically. So they're basically guaranteeing that if you come here, you'll make more money, and believe me, you'll be treated like a professional here. Like I always say, there are not that many companies treating you like that, unfortunately. It's a small percentage of the whole industry. This is one of them, okay? This is a place that's going to treat you like you actually know what you're talking about and a professional. And they guarantee, basically, that you'll make more money, or the president will write you a check for $3,500 at the end of 6 months if you don't make more here than you did at your last 6 months at your last place. I think that's a great idea. It's pretty innovative, interesting way to do it, to say that. So that's pretty good. I like it. So overall, I like Central Oregon Truck for flats. They're doing it better in an industry that, is a part of the industry that some people get into. So if you're into flats, I would recommend you calling Central Oregon Truck Company. Their information will be in the description of this as we go on. And that wraps up 2020 really on a good note, a good note, rather than pretty much the way it's been. As they say, 2021, we're only looking up from there. I hope to see everybody here in the new year. Be safe out there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next Trucking Answers.